Today, I will show you 3 different techniques to improve your shooting. Let's go! Number 1.
I have
Cognitive non-ballistic conditioning. That means dry fire. Yeah, it's that simple. Just training at home will improve your shooting skills. Now, in the past, I will tell you, just doing some dry fire at home will put you above maybe 80% of all of the gun owners. But today, the reality is a bit different. These days, a lot of shooters are training at home for competitions, for self-defense, even for fun, just LARPing and stuff. So if you want to get ahead, you will need a focused structural training. Quick draw and fast reloads are fine if you're a complete beginner, but after that, plan your trainings. Go online where you have a ton of good quality information, and on YouTube you actually have some of the top class world shooters giving you free professional advice. Now, the only thing that's on you is to do a little bit of research so you can distinguish between what actually is a good technique or just a gimmick. Pro tip, use your phone as a tool. It is a recording device, and I would actually suggest that you record yourself while dry firing, because that's the easiest and most effective way to diagnose your issues. First, you'll not look like a retard on the range, but secondly, you can much easier find what you're doing wrong or what you're doing inefficient in your technique if you rewatch your footage. Additionally, you have a lot of training apps that are available on the phones, and you even have timers, like shot timers. They don't work well by detecting gunshots, so you cannot use them on the range, but you can use them like as a stopwatch or something to give you an audible signal to start your drill. And you don't be a grumpy FUD. Dry firing can actually be fun if you make it. I would encourage to use different kind of laser systems, VR, airsoft, whatever makes it easier and more enjoyable for you to actually go and train. Because any dry fire training is better than no training at all. Applied kinetic validation, which are essentially just live fire drills. I don't know who needs to hear this, but going to the range with friends and shooting some guns isn't training. Yes, it's bonding, it's relaxation, it's enjoying the hobby. Nothing wrong with any of those, but it will not improve your skills. If you want to get better, have at least a basic plan when going to the range. My suggestion is to have a cold start drill, some fundamentals, and then a focused technique of the day. Cold drill is very important because it's the most accurate benchmark of your actual skill. And you get only 1 per day. Because after you fire a couple of shots, even just zeroing, you're warming up. But why is it so important? Well, think about it. If you're at competition, you cannot try it out first. Or if you're in a self-defense scenario, something happens, you have to perform right there, right now. Or that could be your last day. No matter what you train for, I recommend you include some basics and precision, like shooting small targets at big distances.
Oh my god, stop bro, I'm stuck!
Listen up. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. That's from a different era. There is some truth in that, in a way that if you go too fast, if you rush everything, if you fail the reloads, if you miss all of the targets, that's not good training. The same way as if you go too slow and hit everything all the time, you're just not improving. Pro tip, train at 70, 90, and 120%. I just made up those numbers, but let me explain what I mean.
You want the numbers, Mason. That's all we've ever wanted.
Let's say 70% is your best performing speed. This is where you hit almost all the shots, where you get all of the reloads, have a smooth draw. It's just where you perform best. This should also be very close to your cold start performance.
approved. Approved.
90 to 100% is the speed that all competitors strive for. This is your optimal performance, and this should also be your basis for all of the training. This is where you learn stuff and try to do it effectively.
I mean, it's alright, like, that's typically how the bullshit goes.
120%. This is the one that most shooters miss. It's super important for training, and if you want to advance, you need to do it. The point is that you have to push yourself. You have to go way faster than it's your normal capability. You have to intentionally go so fast that you do not register the targets. You're missing the targets. You're making mistakes. Because this is a really good learning experience. You're pushing your muscles and body to a speed that it has never experienced before. And this is a great training tool. When you do this repeatedly, you will soon notice that when you go back down to 90% speed, you can just see more, you have more time to think, you can react easier, just it feels slower and easier at your 90% speed. That's good. Real-time stress performance evaluation. Essentially, just going to the competitions. Pizda materna. It sounds lame, but trust me, it's a very important step. First, you will get a lot of stress. Nobody will be shooting at you, but trust me, when you're at that stage, the arrow is next to you, everyone is looking at you, and the timer goes off, you will see how many mistakes you can make. It'll be a real test of your skills. Additionally, when you suck at competitions, you will see that there's so much more room to improvement. You have buddies there, you can try getting their advice, you can copy them, you can use their techniques and essentially improve yourself. And when you come at home, you'll have some extra motivation for more training.